done much in terms of living people out of poverty level?
Certainly, we have done that. Let me tell you one thing. Today, if you take a census in agriculture, take agriculture for example. In agriculture, as of today, the number of people used that go into agriculture compared to when we came in is tremendous. People have decided to accept agriculture as a business now in Jigawa state. So people accept agriculture as a business, and farming has been taken as a business. So youth has embraced agriculture, and also this cluster system. This is a system whereby government will give a piece of land,
okay,
and organize people into a cluster. And then at that cluster, those people, you will have about 50 people in one cluster. And what you will do is you will give them the input, you will give them all the input, fertilizer, seed, insecticides. You will give them to them as loan. And when they harvest, they can pay back to the government either in kind or in cash. And not only that, in the process, because it's the value chain development, you find that a number of youths has been trained to be input suppliers, and they were given a seed capital to start so that they can supply input to the farmers within the cluster system. And also a number of people have been trained to be pest controllers. A number of people have been trained to be harvesters. A number of youths has been trained to be planters. A number of youths has been trained to be threshers. And all this group, they have been given the specific equipment. So all you need as a farmer, if you need any service, they are all service provided. All you need, just put a call, and you need a service of a planter, then a group of yours will go with their planters, and they will do the planting for you. Once you want to do pest control, spraying, all you need to raise a phone, call, I need a service of a pest controller. Then they will go there, they will do the service, and you pay them. When it comes to harvesting, the same thing. This is exactly what we have with the cluster system in ground.
So with what you've done, with what the administration and that of Alhaji Mohammed Badaru has done in terms of agricultural development in Jigawa State, we've not talked about the educational sector, which is the backbone of any society in terms of development.
Well, education has been given a very good facelift by this administration. Now, let me tell you, for example, if I can tell you, when we come in, the infrastructure in education is dilapidated. It is really dilapidated, and the government has come in to revamp the infrastructure in education. The teachers were trained, and then they were given these machines. It's just like laptops, and then they use it in teaching pupils in the schools. So this has improved learning greatly. And also, if we look at the state, when we came in, our performance in WAEC and in NECO has tremendously increased, even though it has not reached the level we wanted it to be. But we are working toward that. And then that has helped to improve the level of education in the state.
One of the tertiary institutions inherited by this administration is the Sule Lamido University in Kefin Hausa. How has the state been able to support this institution to meet international global standard?
Well, you see, Sule Lamido as a university, you see, when we came in, of course, we made the university, we have inherited the university, and the state government has continued to fund the university. To the level that, as at the time we came in, they were only working on 3 faculties. As of today, the university is working on 6 faculties. So you can see 3 additional faculties have come in, and also the infrastructure in the university, the BC Lodge, the hostels, and other places has also been completed by the state government. And not only that, the road network in the university is still also being worked on, and all other infrastructure in the universities have been upgraded, and the university is being supported financially. The finances in the university, nothing has stopped. Everything is going on normal, and there is nothing to complain about.
As can I call it a retired teacher? I used to call it a teacher. So as a teacher and as an administrator, would you say the quality of education at Sule Lamido University is really what it's supposed to be in terms of accreditation of the courses?
Well, certainly it is, because you see, the Sule University, like every other university, will have to undergo the normal accreditation by the University Commission. Now, and all their courses are being accredited, and they are being accredited because they have enough teachers, qualified teachers. And also they sponsor a lot of people for training. Now, as recently, His Excellency has gotten them a sufficient allocation from the federal government, from the TED fund, of about 3 billion to support the university. This is in addition to what the state is doing to the university. So you can see that
also, they've been able to access funds from the TED fund?
in addition to what they are accessing under normal TED fund. Also, His Excellency has worked for a special allocation which was approved by the president of about 3 billion naira. And that has been remitted to the university to assist the university to continue with what they are doing.
By the time this administration will be ending its tenure with Alhaji Mohammed Badar, what would you think you want this administration to be remembered with?
Yeah, certainly His Excellency Alhaji Mohammed Badar, at the end of his tenure, he wants, as at the past day, he wants to bequeath to Jigawa State an independent economy. An independent economy, what I mean by an independent economy, an economy that is independent of government totally. For example, what we have today in Jigawa State, a government, even in Nigeria we can see, you see the government is a mover of the economy. But as much as possible, we want to make sure that this administration want to make sure that at the end of it, now people rely less on government because they have other things to do. Now, let me give you an example. The farming that we are working on, now as a result of that, because of the value chain development, a big number of industry has come into Jigawa State. As at today, I think we can count of about 10 or 11 industries that are in Jigawa State that were brought in by this administration. And some of them are in the process, some of them has already commenced operations. And this, you mean this you know what it means?
In which areas are most of these industries?
Most of these industries are in rice mill and agriculture. But we have also others, we have this granite factory in Duse here is there, and we have also there is another nice textile factory that is coming off Ibulingi. Already a good number of steps has been taken. Already the land has been allocated to them. They are in the process of paying compensation. Now they have put order for the machines, and they are ready to come. A textile industry that will come off Iringi, and also the fertilizer company has come up also in Burnunkudu, and another one is also coming up around Gujungu area. And textile rice mills has come on. We have Classic rice mills is there, the Jigawa rice mill is there, the Dangote rice mill is there. Also the Japati is also in the process. Yes, so all these are coming on board, and the objective is that we want to make sure that Jigawa people have an alternative economy, that economy independent of government. And that's one thing that Alhaji Muhammad Badar Abubakar want to bequeath to the people of Jigawa State.